Hi. I really should try doing these earlier in the day when, I'm like awake and stuff. But oh well. So I was thinking about unicorns and how I was wrong about unicorns and some of the guys I've met, how I thought they were because they treated me well. That's not a unicorn. That's being a decent human being. I have really been rubbing shoulders with the bottom of the barrel for way too long that I'm surprised when people treat me well. Unicorn is... I'm attracted to him, and he's attracted to me, and he's kind and smart and funny and has a good work ethic. And I haven't met him yet, because lust can masquerade as love, but only very few times in my life have I had mutual lust. In fact, probably only once. And dude was an idiot. I dated him when I was going to law school, and he'd say things like, I know that you don't think I'm smart enough for you because I'm not in law school. No, that's not why you're not smart enough for me. You're living with your former fuck buddy and you think that that's okay to live with her and then still date me. Like that's kind of the main problem, actually. But then there was the just lack of morals and lack of intelligence, and he wouldn't take me out in public because he couldn't let anyone see that he was with me. Like, I'm not an idiot. And then once he brought me some food, and it was very nice of him, because I was in law school and I was crazy busy, and he said, I brought you this because I knew you wasn't going to have time to buy nothing. Oh, you're hurting my brain. But I smiled and graciously said thank you. And then later he said, you can correct my grammar if you want to. And I was like, oh, do not open those floodgates. So that lust was really only skin deep, because I couldn't have an actual conversation with him. So the guy I think is kind of a unicorn right now, intelligent and work ethic, and I don't know if he's attracted to me because he's a professional and I would never know these things because he's my case manager. And then one of the CNAs the other day saw him and she was like, oh, are you the unicorn? Like, yeah, that's not awkward. Because I told him straight up, I was like, dude, you're kind of a unicorn. You're attractive, you're comfortable in your sexuality, you've got a good work ethic, dude is hot. And you're intelligent. You get my humor, you get me. But don't worry, you're my case manager, so I'm not going to ask you out. And I'm afraid of commitment, so, you're safe. So he knew I thought he was a unicorn, and then the CNA was like, oh, you're the case manager. Are you the unicorn? And then he was like, weird nervous that day. Yeah, thanks. So the other guys I've called a unicorn, I was wrong, because just being a decent human being, that shouldn't be that rare. The first guy I slept with, I had been waiting for marriage, and then I was waiting for love, and then I was waiting for not a douchebag. And he was like, wow, you've really lowered your standards. And I was like, have you tried dating men? I really haven't. But sadly, they weren't all not douchebags. I'm going to go back to at least not a douchebag. But I'd still like love. Yeah, unicorns don't exist.